Well, well, well. You can run, elbow, but you cannot hide because your bar friend doxed you out. You're a dumb shit. Uh, you're not even a dumb shit. You're stupid. You know, you shouldn't have your friends dox you out where you're at. Because now it's confirmed. I know where you are. You're in Manitowoc, and you're at Mr. X's house. You're probably camped out in the yard, just like I thought. You're not back down in Chicago. You're afraid of Chicago because, hey, Ricardo, because we got your number, dude. We know where you are all the time. And you can eliminate that, but we already heard it. Yeah, but he's in Manitowoc. I don't know how you say it. Manitowoc? 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 Something like that. Yes, exactly. The one on 7th Street. Yes, indeedy. That'd be the one. Because we know that well, yeah, of course it's a busted out king of all things. That's all he can afford. You know, remember, he doesn't have an income now. And he's out buying beer. Should be writing that resume. Sausage fest tonight. Yeah, book him, Dano. Oh, well, if he doesn't, he will need it tomorrow, Brad. You know, he's he he's so predictable. He's so pathetic. He's so not even relevant anymore, really. Yeah, Ricardo, I do too. But I'll never tell. Nope. That's why you have good informants, because you don't tell people where you get your information from. He be dumb. That's it. Dumb. Dum dum dum. Quinn said that's his cousin. All right. Right. Okay. Well, it's not leaning. It's not. They're all going the same direction. It doesn't quite work that way. It just makes frustrated people, I guess. I don't know. Hold on a sec. I gotta make some juice. All right. Yeah, he got a little too cocky when he got his 1,000 subs, didn't he? I woke up the next morning, he had barely 900. Oh, yeah, my Koki friends, they are a little loud tonight, aren't they? And it hasn't rained. We haven't had rain here. Gosh, I think it's going on 3 days now. Maybe even 4. But that's what happens when it starts cooling down at the shore, is we don't have as much rain. So, but yeah. You know, he just goes dumb upon dumb upon dumb. Well, buckle up, John. It's bound to get even worse. Toss him off a Diamond Head. I don't want to pollute the islands, man. I don't want him anywhere near here. You know, we got enough problems of our own. We don't need his fat ass around here. Well, Nick, that was disturbing. And I don't even know. I never watch. I don't even know who why he was on. I never watched that. And I'm like, dude, you just need to turn it off and walk away. Well, I need something. I don't know if it's Los Algodones. Actually, it's lemonade with what is it? Blackberries in it. Lemonade, blackberry lemonade. That's what it is. It's really good. Well, duh. Of course he's on something. I mean, come on. And you know, there's another little thing that, remember when he took the hitchhikers home? Well, at least he said he did, you know, with all that. He said in there that he was talking to them, and because they have HIV, AIDS, that the state or the feds give them free housing. So I'm thinking that, oh, stupid McStupid thought, hey, there's a way for me to get a place to live without having to pay for it. Let that sink in a minute. So he's at a dive bar, or hey, Dervit, aloha. Aloha, everybody. Sorry. Aloha. Welcome in. Sit down. Buckle up. We're in for a bumpy ride. That's Justin Ray. He killed his wife and cut her up and put her in the storage bin and was doing it for the kids' summit. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. I'm lost on that one. But yeah, oh, Biff McNuttich, dumber than dumb, probably thinks, oh, hey, let me just go out and get HIV and I'll get a free place to live. So how do you plan on doing that? Yeah, picking up dirty dates. Gosh, I can't even get it out. Well, I wouldn't put him past that for juggling that idea around in his head. Because not only that, he would get disability or whatever you get for that, Medicaid, you know, and you know, still sticking it to the government, to the ban. Because look, folks, he's not broke by any means. If he was, he'd be hitting the YouTube quite hard. And he's really not doing that. Of course, he's not doing any more food reviews, so we know he's eating off the dollar menu. But I wouldn't doubt that he would do that. That he would ponder that idea, thinking that, yeah, that cures That cures 3 things at once: money, a place to live, and medical care. Hey, the trifecta. What he doesn't understand is a lot of those people were probably on a long list waiting forever and ever and ever. Oh, I don't, king of all things. I don't. I just don't want to address that because I think it's disgusting. But yeah, I believe that. Yep, absolutely. That's the only job skill he has, king of all things. He can't do anywhere else, and that way he can lay on his fat ass. On his time. He doesn't have to get up when he wants to. There we go, Olivia. That's 2 blocks. He probably walked there from where he's staying, and he's staying on 7th Street in Manitowoc because Mr. X owns a house there, and it happens to be a duplex. So either he's parked his van in the driveway, and it's got a big backyard from what I saw, that, he's not going back down to Chicago. He's scared. Why do you love me? Because I talk the truth? It's not hard. I don't have to remember it that way. Job skill. He has no job skills. He says, "Well, I've been a professional security guard." Yeah, who got fired for doing the dirty on the job, diddling himself on the job, and he got fired for it. Yes, he did, and he got pissed off because the girl that had less time with the company than him got promoted, and he got left behind. But that's when you think that you're better than a woman and they surpass you. Oh, they already got him, king of all things. They already got him. It's it is, well, that he probably is parked right there. That's his. It's Van's Bar on 9th Street in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I think is it Wisconsin? How do I, oh, my emails are, I haven't turned this on for a day, and I'm getting all these posts. I got emails. When does X leave for winter? I don't know. I've never really paid too much attention to Mr. X. There you go, Ricardo. Aloha, Banksy girl. Oh, and even the phone number. How about that? How about that? You guys are on the ball. Well, I think the city of Manitowoc would probably not be too hip on the idea that a known disgusting person that he is in their town spreading his funk. If you know what I mean, if you get my drift. I don't need to say it out loud. You guys get it. And why did he make that video? Where they're making a murder thing happen. What? Yes, Bob Sakamoto, that's it. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Here, let me just put here. Let me put here. All right, where did it go? There you go. Well, you know, and if his van's parked there, he's going to have to drive. And, you know, he's gotten away with drunk driving a few times. Yes, exactly, Bob. My thought. I never drink and drive because I don't drink. Who knows, Kitten Cat? I would love to see him winter in a place that's cold and snowy and, you know, because actually that's right, Ricardo. Um, oh, yuck. Yuckity yuck. So now that we know where he is and he's been, let's see what kind of story he makes up to call us liars. Why do you say that, Banksy? The person sitting next to him already said where they were. Yeah, exactly. The people around that area know that place. Not that they'd ever want to go there, but they know of it. No, he's entertaining in the jungle room. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Exactly. I don't know when bars close anymore. I know ours, I think they only stay open till midnight. But bars here, we don't really have bars. They're restaurants that serve alcohol because in order to have a liquor license, you have to serve food, which I think is a great idea, but we're still in a lockdown. There you go, Ricardo. Yep. Spreading the funk. Spreading the elbow funk far and wide. You know. Right? Derbeat? Yeah, he's old enough. Mm-hmm. When was the last time I gave some dome? I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? I don't know. Not that I really care. Hold on, I'm reading something real quick. Well, if you're going to ask me a question, at least know how to spell. Because that only confuses me and makes you look stupid. So, you know, at least try spell check once in a while. I actually did one, Savannah. I'll have to dig it up and repost it. I did a ASMR with the frogs. Well, that's it, Banksy, because he's just not that bright. He not only will he give up his information, he'll give up anybody's information. And I'm sure that he told you, Banksy, a few things that you're like, what? Yeah. Well, nothing new for that, Campervan. I mean, Tracy, I don't know. This doofus, you know, he's a walking, talking conundrum. He just doesn't make sense. And then he tries to be all stealth and badass and, you know, look at the pretty blue sky. Look at the pretty blue sky. Oh, isn't it wonderful to wake up and look at the pretty blue sky? Well, he probably went back to sleep and woke up going, oh, look at the pretty moon. Oh, look at the dark sky and the pretty moon. He doesn't enjoy it. And he thinks his life is so wonderful. I doubt it. I really do. And that parking lot that he was at when he did his morning coffee hangout was in a residential area because you could see houses in the background. Now, if that was Chicago, in a place where there's buildings and stuff, you don't find a lot of houses next to big parking lots. You just kind of don't. Yeah, nice parking lot. Uh-huh. Yeah, those are my frogs, my cookie frogs. Some people hate them. I don't even hear them anymore until somebody says something. But it's when I don't hear them, that's when I get nervous. Yeah, exactly, Mindhunter. Yep. I'm surprised he didn't go live again. Yeah, I know you did, Ace. That's cool. That's fine. We got it. And he doesn't want to hit that 20-hour mark where he has to start paying for StreamYards either. He's probably coming up on it pretty quick. 1 or 2 videos a day, and you're going to blow through that in 10 days. Right, Bob? I know, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, does he like have a magnet for that or what? Of course, Lil Richard, he didn't even have to speak. All you had to do is look at his little pencil little, and for God knows it may have just been brow liner, right on the top of his lip. Is that the, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to censor myself. A man with no money should be drinking water from the gas station tap, where he also takes a whore bath the next day. He did that before, Jaberlin. Yeah, that he had an ad when he was up there for park fun. Yeah. Hey, Mrs. Wombat, aloha. I hope you're joking, Ricardo. Yeah, of course. Well, and not a woman, girl in sight. And leave it up to him to find probably the only alternative bar north of Milwaukee. Oh, I'm just waiting for somebody to show up looking for him and hear that elbow. I'm your biggest fan. I want an autograph. Can you please autograph my... I'm not going to say that either. I'm going to censor myself right there. I don't know, Dervit. I don't know. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Is it a subpoena for me to shut up? Not talk about a minute? And by the way, talking about court papers, Elbow, I want my lawsuit. It's been 14 days now. Get off your lazy ass and go file that civil lawsuit where I took away your earning potential. Well, that was I'm not going to say that either. Boy, I'm really having to censor myself tonight. Lawyers accept EBT cards. Oh, only the ones that don't have a license to practice law. No, I've not been served yet. It's like, really? I've been staying at home waiting. It's not like I can go anywhere. We're shut down. We're locked down. But damn, Elbow, get your shit together and sue me. Or wait a minute. Was that a lie too? Was that just a scare tactic? Oh, maybe that's why. So that would mean that he's a liar. The question is, does Elbow accept EBT cards? Well, yes, he does. We've seen him before. I capri pants, not so much. Halter tops, not so much. Oh, he's going to defend himself like Ted Bundy. Well, and we all saw how that ended up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I'm going to drink anything, it's going to be probably a double, a top shelf tequila. Because when it's a double, there goes all your money right there. No, I haven't gotten my papers. So that makes me think that he's lying. And has anybody else got their copyright requests? I mean, he was supposed to turn those over to YouTube within 10 working days. It's been now 14 days, so that means it's been 10 working days. Oh, thanks, King of all things. I actually have one of those little airplane bottles of tequila. I have one of those. It's in my freezer. Just in case you cut yourself and you need something to sterilize it. Nothing better than good tequila to defend off an infection. Yeah, there's a whole laundry list of scams that he's either tried or actually got away with. But that's in the past. And not likely to ever work again. I could be wrong. That's my opinion, allegedly. Or was it a slow night in Boyd today or what? Of course, I was busy most of the day, so. But anyway. Oh, good. Okay, Ace, gotcha. Geez, I wonder who gave me the 1 thumbs down. Are you writing a review on it, Ace? The names, the things you guys come up with, the dirty deeds. Oh, shoot. Pink cigars and skin flutes and oh my gosh, I must live in a cave. Almost, allegedly, in my opinion. Well, somebody said, Dorit, somebody said the other day that it looked like he had in between his eyes, just above his eyebrows, it looked like horns growing. Okay, I'll check in a minute. And I looked at it, and to me, it looked like the fat pad that the Slayton sisters have on their foreheads. Where there's no other place for it to go. I guess it makes for a good visor, but oh geez, now what? Oh, you've been busy. I know, Leanie, huh? That was my first thought. It was like, ew, no. Oh, good grief. Oh, a drive-by. How nice. Oh, there we go. Huh. Um, oh, now he has 2. I thought he sold one of those. Oh, well. I know, David. It was like I laughed so hard when I put those 2 and 2 together. It's like, oh, ew, killing time, ew. Tracy, you mean his little gherkin? His little gherkin that he can't find anymore because he's got Tyrannosaurus Rex short arms and they don't quite reach anymore. Oh, what does he do? He scoots his ass on the ground. You know. Yeah, gator arms. Yep, exactly. Yeah, and tequila, that's one thing. It doesn't really give you a hangover. Because back in the day when I was young and dumb, um, I got drunk off it was either Jack Daniel or Black Velvet, one of the two. I don't even remember. But I get a whiff of whiskey, and I just want to hurl. Just ew. Gaydar. There you go, Reggie. Yep, that's the right spelling. You mean it's somewhere under his fupa, Tracy? Trace? Oh, shoot. Oh, those were the days, right? And Macy's bag. Good grief. Christmas and New Year's only, Dervit. Um, who's whose skull first? Aliens? Oh, okay, duh. See, I'm a dork. It takes me a minute to catch on. Well, I don't wish death upon him, but something that will humble him, make him not so cocky, make him change his view about himself. Yeah, yeah. I guess a railroad spike. Yeah, I guess that'll never happen. So what? Oh, because he. Why? There's only one reason male adults get circumcised after a certain age. Yes, and that's so they can find it without a tweezer. Oh my gosh, did I just say that out loud? Yes, I did. Well, yeah, Ricardo, I that really pissed me off. Um, I tried to tell the guy that, that's probably not a smart move. Um, but he said, it's just the cost of doing business. So he can't, well, of course, that's why he's got terminal jock itch. I thought you were in cast, Ricardo. Oh, did he just go live again? Hmm. Oh, that's my other phone. Well, I can't invite you on cast because I don't cast. Um, I'm just I'm just a willing participant. It says I have a room, but I've never been there. I've never opened it up or anything, so Heck, I can barely get on there myself half the time. They do so many updates and upgrades and changing this and changing that. I can't keep up with Cast. One day it works, one day it doesn't. One day the app works, the next day it doesn't. I mean, it's good, but it just confuses people. I just wish they would get the bugs worked out. I don't know. I don't know who could humble him. You know, I don't even think that's possible, actually. Well, there you go, Ramirez. Right there, folks. There you have it. Yep, I wouldn't doubt it. There we go. He is a creature of habit. Because he knows that when he wakes up, if he's parked out at Planet Fitness, because he does that quite often, that he can just walk there and take his morning dump. Although he doesn't like toilets, but you know, hey, it's convenient and he can shower afterward. Yes, write down your username, because then Ace won't have to look up your username for you because you've forgotten it like I did. One night, hey Ace, do you know my Twitter name? Why Wisconsin? Because Mr. X has a house there. And he got spooked in Chicago because we have eyes on him. But now we have eyes on him there. So what now are you gonna run and hide, fat boy? Well, as soon as he says that, Banksy, we find him. You know, oh, I'm in an undisclosed location. No, you're not. And half the time when we have known where he is, we don't even say it. Raining peckers in Wisconsin. Oh. Well, that would be the stupid way to do it, Stan, you know, but he's not, you know, the brightest tool, or not as the brightest bulb in the string of lights for a Christmas tree. And you know, he's not blocked here. I don't have him blocked. I did block him and then I unblocked him. Maybe he still is. I don't know. He has enough troll accounts. He can come in here if he wants. Yeah, exactly, king of all things. There you go. There seems to be a lag between YouTube and StreamYards tonight. I'm not quite used to that much of a lag time. Well, and that's probably right back where he's going, so. There you go, bucko. It's not like you can hide that piece of shit van. You kind of stick out, you know. Oh, Reggie. Oh, good grief. You know, if you can't laugh at the nonsense, what's the point? You know, one thing it does give us is a good laugh. And somebody left a message and said, you know, it's really hard when you just have a icon talking. And it's like, no, the whole point of this channel is for people to, and it's not even about me. You know, I could start it and just let it run without saying a word. And I have the same amount of people. Is because we come in here and we can talk how we want. You know, if we think he's full of shit, we could say he's full of shit. You know, without the fear of being blocked. Now, I have blocked a few people at a few different times, but you know, as long as you don't attack each other, you know, we're probably pretty good. Even when people attack me, I don't necessarily block them because I'm a big girl and I can take it. You know, you got, and if you're going to be on here, you got to have thick skin and you got to be able to take the bullshit. If not, then you cry like a baby like he does. You know, you trolls, I'm gonna block you trolls. Well, how's that working for you, buddy boy? Oh, just did I? Yeah, exactly, Ace. Yeah. No, it's a place where we can share information that we have, aka where he's located at any time, any place, um, and compare notes. You know, um, but eventually he won't make any money at this, and he oh um maybe so. Maybe she should know. They've washed their hands of him anyway, you know. Oh no. He's playing Melton John. Oh, that's got to be hilarious. Oh, well, that's a helpful email. Um, hmm. Oh, so that's the full name. Well, how about that? You know. Yep, killing time Banksy learned a hard lesson. And that's why I don't tell people, you need to do this, you need to do that. I just merely put out the information, and it's up to them to glean from what we put out there for themselves. You know, there's been a few people that have come back to me and said, thank you for opening my eyes. I didn't realize what he was all about. Well, now you do. And I don't know about those. See, I rarely go into other communities just because I'm not up to date on it, and it's confusing because people don't use names here. They use similar names and such, like elbow. Well, there you go. Someone talks to you. Yeah, you know. And there needs to be a yin to his yang, because he never, ever tells the truth. Ever. Ever. And when he says that he doesn't lie, that's a lie. Because we've busted him out more than I can count on my own fingers, you know. Oh, yes, the bounty for the license plate. By the way, if you noticed, while it was on the back of the tow wrecker, he hit something. He alluded to it one day. He didn't say how bad it was, but his license plate is all mangled, which even gives it more character. And, you know, it has the battle wounds of the Lisa Marie on it. Okay, thanks, Ace. Well, it was up to $1,000 for the bounty on the license plate. And they don't require front license plates. So if it did come up missing, he would be driving on the road illegally because he would not have a valid license plate. Just, you know, thinking out that whole line of thought. Yeah, he did have to move his plate. It was an illegal position, and actually, it's in an illegal position as it is, I think, because I think it needs to be affixed to the vehicle, not to the, I don't even know what you call it behind there, the generator rack. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Ridge. Yep. Wisconsin is a rack. I want to see him in the first snowfall. To him, and I know he was up there that far because he said it was 37 degrees this morning. So he's further north than he was. Well, he would have to sign for it, though. He has to request it. I don't know if you can do that over the mail. They would, I don't know, some states, I think Pennsylvania is like that you have to, in order to get plates, you have to take the old plates in. And They just don't give you new plates. They want the old ones returned to them. Bitch basket. Right, Reggie? Oh, how about that, Banksy? How about that? Yeah. Oh, and it's back again. Oh, and it's gone again. Oh, and it's back again. Oh, it's gone again. Jeez. He's probably watching. Oh, and it's gone again. Did you see the address, Elbow? Where you're parking? The bar that we were at tonight? Oh yeah, we'd all want. That's the trophy of Boyd. You know that, right? His license plate is the trophy for Boyd. If you have that license plate in your possession, you are now the grand poobah of Boyd. Quite interesting. Quite. I know, Reggie. You're tempting me. Oh shoot. Yeah, the ultimate trophy, right? The one that everybody wants a picture with. It's not the Stanley Cup. It's not the I don't even know what they're called. Stanley Cup, I know because they talk about that one, but well, he's probably scared to go anywhere. That front end on that thing is so bad. But yet he'll be bitching and complaining tomorrow. Oh, I have repairs made to my van. Well, you're sitting in a bar drinking imported beer and then you want us to pay for your shit? I don't think so. The Harley XLCR. Is that the new they called the other ones, they called the Roadster or the, let me write it down before I forget it. But yeah, I'll look at it. I was really tempted. One of my friends was selling their bike. And even though it is a Sportster, it's a 1200. But I was really tempted because they had offered it for a really good price and I have the money in the bank. The XLCR, extra large crotch rocket. I'm sorry, that came out before I had time to think about it. It was back in the AMF days. Yeah, I remember. It's like their answer to the Cafe Racers. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, some of those do, and they've actually tried to do some retros on those. They didn't fly very well, because it's just, but AMF almost killed Harley. Let's see. You don't think that Mr. X fixed his front end? I don't know. If he doesn't know that it's not the battery when it stops while you're driving, no, then he doesn't know. He doesn't know how to fix things. He may do a little bit of maintenance work, but he's not going to get down on the ground and get dirty and do all that shit for his father figure. Good grief. Oh, absolutely killing time. You could, I mean, yeah, that's a no-brainer. You just send it Western Union, the money. Yeah, exactly. The only thing you need the battery for is to start it or to run your auxiliary when you're not moving. But he had another battery in the back. He put that in when he was at Rosie's, or Rosie, I should say Rosie put it in. That's one reason they went to the junkyard, was to get the bracket for the battery so they could affix it to the floor so it didn't move around. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to call a bunch of businesses, but it probably looked like somebody had clipped a dog after he takes a shower. I feel sorry for the Planet Fitness folks having to go after him, And after seeing him enough, we're just going, dude, you're homeless and all you're doing is coming in here and taking a shower, and then we have to clean up after your nasty ass. No, no. Yeah, the house battery, exactly. Well, I don't know if they'd replace it. My question is, does he still have a permanent resident in Arkansas? He has a Florida license. He claims to live in Chicago, but now it's Wisconsin. Oh, that's why they got the bracket. Okay. Gotcha, killing time. Thank you for correcting me. I once I thought about it, I thought, but yeah, that is right. Yeah, Banksy, let the masses know why. What was the last straw for you? I think I know the answer, but I'll let you say it. That's my thinking, Reggie. I don't know, because usually his first conversation with people on the phone is, getting down in the gutter. But I think Banksy is a woman that would not allow a man to talk to her in the way that he has so many times in the past. Well, there was one, oh, it was before the pandemic. And it was when he was still at the rancho. And I don't remember the full channel name, but it was VW something. And that person came in, listened to me for a couple of different times, went and looked at some of the videos I suggested, and came back saying, "Oh, I'm such a fool. Why didn't I see that?" And I said, "Well, you were giving on good faith." And he does put on a good sob story. But then when you pull back the layers like an onion, and it turns out nasty and disgusting. Yeah, like Linda Liu, exactly. I mean, he tried to do that to me. The first time that I went on Rosie's panel and I didn't know how to get out of the green room, and it was me, Elbow, Vegas Vixen, and Glamorous Cat. And the first thing he asked me was, how often do you masturbate? And it's like, whoa, what? And it was like, first off, I don't know you, and second off, how dare you? You know, that is one of the reasons why that I have such distaste for that man. Is he's disgusting. He's nasty. He's a thief. He's a liar. He's a con man. And he's a 12-year-old living in a 38-year-old body. So from that point on, and then what really fired me up was the incident with Tucker and him threatening to rape Tucker's wife and daughters. At the same time, he was masturbating and saying it. That was my indication that he needs to be stopped. This is ridiculous. I know, Ace, I'm trying to not say it in the most disgusting terms I can. But he is a predator. And not only to people on YouTube, but to people off of YouTube. Well, yeah, exactly. He's 38, and he's not treated his body like a temple. He's treated his body like a landfill that anything goes. You know, the more food, the more sex, the more he's happy, apparently. Yeah, I know, Ace. I got it. I get it. No kitten cat, and we don't have to give the total details. I mean, that's a parking lot. But yes, that is the correct one, kitten cat. No, nobody's in trouble. Well, Joni, let me give you a little heads up, honey. You're the one who has your head up his ass, not me. You're the one who lets him talk to you like you're nothing. You allow that yourself. So you don't have any self-respect. And people have tried to reason with you, Joni, Johnny, whatever you want to call yourself today. It changes day by day. That you are the true fool. So, little Joni, just march your happy ass back over to your little channel and not come back. But now, if you really want me to go there, Joni, I can. But you're projecting that comment because you're the one who wants him so badly. Yeah, exactly. Clean your freaking house. That's nasty. Nasty, nasty. Good grief. And have a little self-respect for yourself. Unless you like being Elvis's toilet. Some people just want to be used and abused. You know, maybe that's where their romance goes. Who knows? Because you see, Joni, you doxed yourself the first night you were in Boyd. You did it to yourself. Then you did it again. Not only did people have your address, but they also had your phone number. Or was it your mom's phone number? Well, crazy head, she has got her head so far up his ass that Joni can see what he had for lunch. Mustard's on your taters. Ugh. I know it's a southern thing, but ugh. So, Joni, the next time you want to come at somebody, at least I'm going to censor that. Oh, hot dog water. Oh, yum yum yum. You know, and then if you put it in ice cubes, you've got hot dog water ice cubes. Mmm, yum. That ain't no southern thing. Well, because I know southern. My ex-husband was from Hickory, North Carolina. And all my in-laws, some of them still live there. So I know a little bit about the South. Save car auto insurance. There you go. Doxing yourself again, Joni. You know, you should know the rules before you start playing the game. Ugh. Yeah, if you want food poisoning, boiled steak and dolmas. Ugh. Yuck. Toothpaste on toilet paper. Oh, God. Yeah, and if you're going to show everybody your house, don't show us all the funky shit that's around. And have a little more respect for your mother and her home and clean up. Hey, Marie, aloha. That's right, Killing Time. And there are a lot of trolls out there. Having that information is something you don't want, Joni. Because apparently you don't know at what lengths some of these anonymous people will go. Oh, God, Ace, not that one again. All right, disclaimer. Somewhat. Is the hot dog put in the right place? Oh, no, I don't think that at all, Patty. No. Nope. But there are a few like her. Maybe even some of my in-laws might be just like her. Like Uncle Jimmy, who was Jimmy, then wanted to be Janie, and then wanted to be Jimmy again. So yeah, I know that circle. I've been there. But Uncle Jimmy can do better manicure than I can. Uh-oh, Ardell looked. Oh. Because, Joni, what you didn't realize is the way that you were interacting with your mother pissed off a lot of people. And then you tell Elbow, oh, come on down. Yeah. So well, he's gained a lot more than that, Robbie. He gained 80 and, and now he's growing fat pads on his forehead because it can't go nowhere else. So it's going to pop out and be like a visor on his head. Yes. You should always be leery of a link that Ace puts up. And I've said before, we need to have some type of disclaimer or something at your own risk. You can't see the unseen. You can't unsee the scene. That too, king of all things. Yep. So just educate yourself a little bit, Joni, and at least know the rules of the game. His horns are coming in nicely. they're cool. Yeah, trust me. They're cool. Yeah. Uh, well, not only that, they're both bottoms. They would just, they're all standing in line the same direction. Yes, he does, Jody. Yes, he does. Well, folks, I've been on here long enough. Oh, geez. I didn't even get dinner tonight. So, but all right, everybody. I just thought we'd share a little bit of our knowledge with each other about a few different subjects. There'll be a quiz tomorrow, so I hope you all took notes. The bottom line is, elbow, you can run, but you can't hide. We have eyes. The hills have eyes. And you ain't got no money. Your mama dress you funny. You ain't got no money. So, good enough, bottom line. Oh, and Joni, bottom line, clean your house. I think that'll do for the night, don't you? Alpo, he pissed me off, and I told him to go take a hike. Yeah, there's one of him, and how many of us? And you guys all know what Google Earth is, right? All right, everybody. What's today? Saturday night? I don't even know what day it is. Saturday night. Have a wonderful Sunday. Have a great week. And you can do anything you want, Ace, but just at your own risk, people. Look at it at your own just disclaimer. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, aloha.